Alright everybody, and welcome back to Grounded. That's right, we're bringing Grounded back to the channel for the release of 1.0. They finally finished the game after 2 years. Really looking forward to seeing all of the new changes, seeing how smooth the game plays, checking out some of the new dialogue, and just discovering some new resources. It should be a lot of fun. Really been looking forward to this all week, but that said, let's get into it.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Max. Maxwell Smalls.
Obviously we have to go with Max because he's the best one. Come on now. Oh no, world name. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Go. I'm sure that's just a file name. Oh, that's a little bit different, isn't it? Looks a little bit different.
You can't run from me, you foul beast! You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoked Girth.
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Okay.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up.
Why would you want to get punched in the gut?
Hot dog before you jet away.
Hot dog.
Good morning, Brook-Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they
Reminds
are
me
all
of Stranger
students at
Things.
Brook-Hollow High School. This
I like
could
it.
be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or
Bacon
has
and
any other
eggs cereal.
information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook-Hollow
Lot of
has put
ants.
a curfew into effect
Time to
for
get some
anyone
raid.
Under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology.
Does this mean we get to explore the house? Dirty windows. Ladybug. Oh, it's the neighbor's yard. You can see the tree up there. It's not the yard we're in. Ooh, can we go to that yard though? Very pretty. Oh, hello. Is that the case that we spawn in, perhaps? Why did it need to be flown in? That's the real question. The fingers look really odd, don't they?
Where am
I like the art style, regardless, so.
Those roots? Nah, can't be. This must be one of those prank TV shows. All right, be cool, Max. You're gonna be famous.
There's still 5 slots and only 4 characters. Unless the other one's supposed to be Dr. Tully? I don't know. Baseball. Well, first thing we're going to want to do is start gathering things, because we can research all this fine stuff.
Signal detected.
Huh?
What was that? Some sort of radio signal? I wonder where it's coming. Nah. This isn't looking good, Max.
Yeah, buddy.
Got a new one. Hey, buddy. Clock's out.
Give me that. We need to research all the things. probably get some food. Let's see. Oh, we need to research it too. That's fine. We're gonna need more of those. I heard another bug. Where is it? Oh, hi.
It's a speedy little green corn pup. Yeah.
Water. Oh, it got away. There's a bumblebee.
Marking a location.
Our first field station. We got some notes. We've got some candy bars.
Well, someone had to have set up all this sciencey stuff here. But still, I'm not exactly sure where this is and what is going on. I should keep looking around.
Well, let's get all this stuff analyzed so we can make some tools. Alright, just like any other survival game, the first thing we gotta do is get prepared. We need rope. So we can craft one of those, and then we need a sprig. Which, there we go. Bam. We've got our first weapon and our first tool.
Wow, what is that?
We'll need some of this dry stuff to make a campfire.
Show.
Button.
Just like laser tag.
Nice.
Nothing happened. Looks like the other two lasers are blocked. After
Alright.
all that build-up, this big mysterious computer doesn't do anything. Man.
Now we should be able to break this. There we go. We freed the laser. And we can go ahead and take this grass back and have this analyzed so we can make a base. There we go. A whole bunch of stuff. Oh, and the workbench. Very nice.
Having a little... I see you.
Right, you get off of there. Yeah, get some arrow making materials. Ow, jerk.
Food.
Alright,
Looks like that little red thing's itching for a fight.
alright, so that gave us the ability to make the torch. Now we can grab a bunch of this. Go. Hey, buddy. Ouch. Candy bar. You get off. Can take a bunch of these to make other torches later. Wait, wasn't this all? Can we craft a hammer? We need more pebbles, sprigs. Let's go get a hammer. Looks like the bird's still a thing. It's not coming down here to eat me, so that's good. Alright, we have our hammer. Now, I'm almost positive that this wall used to be quartz before. Oh, here's some quartz. Ooh, we need a higher tier hammer for that. Ooh, nice.
SCA.B. Additional flavor scheme available.
Flavor scheme. Alright. What is this? Sturdy marble. Alright. Well, we're going to have to figure out how to harvest that. But, progress.
That was refreshing.
Water. Well, since we cut down this, we might as well go scan it.
Science.
Building materials. Fantastic. Alright, let's see if this animation has changed any. Random feather falling from the sky.
Did you hear something that sounded like a big far-off explosion?
No, I didn't hear nothing. However, we will go check it out. Ooh. New resources. We should get this stuff analyzed whenever we get to BURG.L, assuming that there's still an analyze thing down there. Looks like there's still a tooth under here that we can get. Oh. Number 2. Ladybug. All right. Has anything changed in here?
Dark. Should probably find somewhere to crash.
Lean to. Press B. Yeah, all right. There it is. We don't need that just yet, though. Ah! No, got bad. It's all bad, spider. How dare you, jerk. Yeah, at least they can't get to me.
This place is getting pinker by the minute. Man.
Ooh.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. BURG.L, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI-42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SNPI-42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
Alrighty then. Well, let's go ahead and analyze some stuff, shall we? Button. There's all the evil robots. Used to be, what, 2 or 3 of them in here? Take all this sap, though. Warning, security lockdown in effect. Black Anthill. Hedge. Warning, hostile presence detected. Pond. Warning, battery backup failure. Haze. Warning, air contamination critical. What about where I'm at? Huh. Just cycles between those. Doesn't look like I can use this yet. There's a note.
System reboot in progress.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am sure this all must be very... I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short-order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform. Patent shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea! Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. ARG! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected.
You serious? ARG?
Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used two types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your SCA.B. Stand by. Processing. Error. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects.
Yeah.
That reminds me.
Lots of
Dr. Tully
insects.
locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest. In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there. Have an
Yeah, I'll try.
great day.
Oh, he moves around now? Bad, buddy. Cool. Well, what else is down here? Raw science. I'll take it.
One success after another! I have returned BURG.L to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness.
98.5%.
Right, BURG.L, right. However, as BURG.L indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Noted.
But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. BURG.L, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
I feel like they didn't go as planned, buddy. Is this the family? Yeah. Is that the hamster? ASL. Science shop. BURG.L quests. Let's see what kind of quests. Red worker ants. We need to make a clover armor. Grave robbery BURG.L chip. Alright. And then what do we have in y'all? I kind of want to get whatever this is, but we need to build a base, and we'll get raw science on the way, so. Can we open this other door now? Yeah, buddy. Ooh, raw science. Bam. Oh, there's another tape. Then there's that golden tooth, but we don't have the right hammer for that yet.
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Armament has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Armament's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
And now, guess we'll go ahead and get this. I don't know what it is. I thought I saw a chip out here. Yeah.
BURG.L transcription unit 87.9.5. Order number 1.
Robot, I need you to monitor these power fluctuations and inform me if they exceed acceptable limits.
Hello, my name is BURG.L, and I will be serving you today. I specialize in cooking, flipping, and grilling.
Grilling? A feature useful only to your obsolete burger-flipping brethren now consigned to the scrap heap? I need you to monitor these readings, BURG.L. And isn't it redundant to specialize in cooking and grilling?
Understood. Appending monitor power fluctuations to my prime directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
Reprioritizing grilling.
Alright, so I think we're done in here. It's probably dark by now. Yep. So I think what we're going to do is try to establish a base of operations. Probably just going to use the one I used last time because it was very hard for the bugs to raid it. Also, it's semi-centralized, so that way we can move around the yard. Not going to make too many places where we have a base, but we're definitely going to have a couple little hidden locations where we can respawn if we need to. Alright, we've made it back to base. Well, let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to need some more sprig. Alright, easy enough. Okay, bam, one workbench. That opens up a nice range of options for us. We can make this weevil thing if we had the grub hide. The grub hide we're going to need the acorn for, so we need more sprig. And then we'll craft up some armor. Alright everybody, and that's going to do it for us here today. We have so much more work to do. We have the full base to build. We have a ton of things to do. But we've made a ton of progress. Really enjoying a lot of the new dialogue as well as re-exploring some old places to find out what's new. Looking forward to doing more of it. Hopefully you'll come back for the adventure. But until next time, make sure that you get in on those giveaways before you go. And check out the Rumble, the YouTubes, the Twitters, Twitches, all those fun places because we're having fun out there all the time. New giveaways to be had. And take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.